Hello everyone, GBA049 here, and welcome to another special episode of Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Whew, didn't say Sky this time. I'm still not used to calling this Blue Rescue Team because I was so used to playing Sky recently. But anyway, by myself I have stocked up on some provisions and Oran berries and max elixirs in order to finally complete Stormy Sea. You know, just did missions by myself, got some rewards, reviver seeds, and stuff like that. Now just make sure, I gotta make sure if I have everything in order to go over there. Silver spikes, purple rocks, apples, gummies. Oh yeah, I stored them in here. I think. Hold on. I could be wrong. Okay. Oh yeah, I got some reviver seeds from the Kecleon shop. Not in the dungeons! No. Got them in the town square, thankfully. There's no way I'm gonna buy a frickin' reviver seed from Kecleon in a dungeon, because they're more expensive. Which is bullshit. Because it should be normal price. Like, I'm gonna go take out, like, 3 reviver seeds, 4 Oran berries, 1 Pecha berry, and the rest is max elixirs. Because this is a 40 floor dungeon, so we have to stock up on as much as we can in order to complete a dungeon like this. Oh wait. It's uneven. I'll just store those. And get like 1 more max elixir. Not the ginseng. No, I'm gonna save that for later, in case things get too difficult for me. Why do the beginnings of the game of the series have to be so damn hard sometimes? Let me just 1 more Oran berry. There we go. Now I'm officially ready to go to Stormy Sea. Got everything I need. Special band, power band. Wait, why do I have a special band? Oh yeah, I think I gave that to my kid. Silver spikes. I wonder if I could buy some silver spikes at the Kecleon shop. Maybe he has some. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Screw you too. Why can't I just window shop? Seriously. That'd be so much helpful. That way I know what to buy. I mean, that's just how it works, you know? But no, you just have to have at least one free space in your storage in order to actually window shop, which is pretty bullshit if you ask me. Also, I'm not going to bring along Magnemite because this is a pretty tough dungeon and he'll probably get instant KO'd. So, I'm bringing along Mudkip and myself. This is going to take a long time. Bear with me with this. 40 floor dungeon, and this is just the beginning of the extras mode of where things start to get pretty damn hard. So, warning over. Let's go. Stormy Sea. Attempt number 3. And look at that. There's a max elixir right on the get-go. Right off the bat. Do not use Supersonic on him. No, I don't want you to join my team. Yet. Hold on. Son of a bitch. I can't do that. Ugh. Why do I have 2 spaces of freaking storage in my toolbox? Why two freaking places to put items? It's so dumb. As I said before, why does the first game of the series have to be so damn hard sometimes? Well, the beginning of the game was pretty damn easy, but the rest of the game, not so much. Because I'm actually getting a fight. Jeez, I can't really talk right now. I'm actually getting my ass beaten by a Shelder. That almost happened, I think, last episode. We can do that. Here, take it. hey, you didn't actually catch it this time, and you actually ate it when I threw it to you. That's what you should do, instead of randomly generated actions every time when you decide to throw or give it to someone. You know, just screw everything in this dungeon. We're just gonna go for it. Meantime, I'm gonna go have something to talk about. Let's see. Something in the jam. Maybe that. I don't know. Okay, just sleep on a freaking wonder tile. Wonderful. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's see here. So let me talk about Metroid. No. Mega Man. Nah. I guess I could talk about that. I'm pretty sure that some of you are aware that I have a PC SX2 emulator where I can play a PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. And since I have never owned a PlayStation before in my life, an emulator is more easier for me because instead of trying to search high and low to find the console itself, which I'm pretty sure is pretty damn rare right now. The same thing for the Nintendo GameCube, especially for its games. It could be almost impossible just to search for it in some old game store, because it might be really expensive or just not there at all. Because I don't know if they even make PlayStation 1s or 2s anymore. They usually just stick to PlayStation 3s and 4s. Wonder what the next one's gonna be called. PS5. It's like the freaking Mega Man series all over again. Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mega Man X8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so on. Sequels galore. Anyway. Since I have the emulator, I think I would give some of the classic PlayStation games a try. Like maybe Sly Cooper, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, maybe Tomb Raider, Ape Escape, and Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VII especially, because I really think that the reason why Nintendo decides to put all these characters into one big fighting game, it's basically saying that, okay, the entire idea of all these Nintendo characters and third-party characters from different video game franchises and all that, my guess is that they do that to advertise on buying their merchandise. That's actually a pretty good way of doing it. Smash Bros. is quite popular for that thing, because I got into Metroid in Smash Brothers, and I also got into okay, how should I say this? Zelda and the other characters that were in the game convinced me to play their games. Sometimes it doesn't work for others, but that's okay. But it does work for me. And to be honest, I practically was into Mega Man before he was a playable character, because I saw the games like days before I saw his trailer. I mean I got his first games like the classic Mega Man 2 and 3 and 5. Mega Man 4 wasn't really all that good, in my opinion, because the atmosphere didn't really feel right, and the tracks were kind of, I don't know, quiet and not really all that memorable to me. I mean, they are really good, don't get me wrong, but it's just not the kind of tracks I'd listen to every time. Of course, there is one track in there that I would listen the hell out of. It is the Dr. Wily final capsule theme. Very repetitive, yet very freaking epic at the same time. Basic, yet great. That's the thing. It's good. Of course, you already know what I'm talking about, whoever's watching this right now. If you ever, if you even are a fan of Mega Man, you already know what I'm talking about there. Because I doubt that members of the gym would even bother watching this anyway, because they're not really into the Mystery Dungeon series as much as I am. I mean, I'm not trying to convince them. I just simply, if I have something important to talk about, like for instance, if I'm, let's see here, some important topic to talk about, like if I'm by myself, I always do that in Let's Plays, just because it's the perfect time for me to do it, and I give them the timestamp to I give them the timestamp in my video when I post the video into the chat, so that way they know that even though they're basically just watching me play the damn game, they're also listening to me speak. I'm pretty sure they just care about me speaking more than me playing the game anyway, because, you know, this Dungeon series is heavily underrated, and it just really saddens me. I mean, what's not to love about it? I mean, sure, it's different, but that doesn't mean but that doesn't make it bad. I mean, fucking IGN just decided to rank Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky a 4.9, I think, out of 10. And 4 is a pretty low number because it says they ranked it as a bad game. How in the fuck is it a bad game in any way, shape, or form? Because joke's on them, they never even bothered to finish the damn game or even give it a chance. Hell, they just started reviewing the damn game when they were stuck on Apple Woods. How can you get stuck in, like, one of the most easiest dungeons in the game? Did you even bother paying attention to the fucking dialogue before you enter the damn dungeon? Did you even understand? Do you actually? Do you pay attention to the character's thoughts or feelings? Do you just care about going through the game and just getting it over with? You never paid attention to that? Is that it? You just bother just playing the game and just saying that the graphics make it a bad game? What? I don't understand. I do not understand IGN at all. They're ignorant, as what a lot of people would say. You can't spell ignorant without IGN, because they really fucking are. They really are. Also, when they just decided to rank Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they ranked it, and this is a meme, by the way, 7.8 out of 10, quote-unquote, too much water. Bitch, come on. It's the same damn game. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is nothing but a remake of the original, and I'm glad they did. But why would you rank a game just because it had too much water? That makes no fucking sense at all. I mean, the original game had the same amount of water. Did you say that in the original game? No. What is your excuse, IGN? I do not understand you. No one does. And I don't even know if there's any sane person on this planet that actually likes them and the reviews. Unless they're good. But when they review a good game and calling it bad, that just crosses the line. They don't know jack shit. You need to play the entire game in order to review it. And speaking of reviews, I saw a YouTube video of IGN reviewing Pokemon Sky, and you would not fucking believe of how long that video was. 3 whole minutes. That's it. I didn't even bother watching it just because of the pathetic short amount of time of a video game review. What? It's just so dumb. I'm sorry that I'm complaining about this right now, but I'm just really fucking pissed off they would actually review a game that they never bothered to finish. They never gave it a chance. And I'm pretty sure they didn't even bother looking up the rest of the story right after they reviewed it, just because they hated it, just because that it was different. Repetitive music? No. Repetitive layout of dungeons? True, but can you just feel the freaking feeling of adventure every once in a while? Like, just going on an adventure with your partner, just taking down swarms of enemies, searching for treasure and all that. Can you feel that? Can you not feel that? What is there not to like about that? I don't understand. What is it with IGN and the freaking and the reviews? It just makes no sense. I know that I keep on saying that, but I just have nothing else to say. I'm speechless by how stupid they are. Just decided to rank a game they never bothered to finish and just call it bad because they were tired of, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I could make a better fucking review of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky a hell of a lot better than they can. As a matter of fact, there's a bunch of other freaking video game reviewers that are a hell of a lot better than them. Hell, even Game Informer is more better than IGN alone. I mean, I get their Game Informer magazines every month, and I actually enjoy reading their reviews because it's in great detail and everything is well rated. But unlike IGN, they don't give a fuck. And that's just sad. You just need to play the game until the end in order to review it. And when I scrolled through the comments section in the IGN's review of Sky, oh my god, it was an eternal flame war going on there. So many people were pissed off, including myself. The same reaction as me, they just could not believe of what they just did to piss off the fans. Unforgivable. Maybe I should just decide to make a reaction video of me watching IGN's review of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Hopefully it'll go viral, and hopefully IGN will actually just freaking pay attention to it for once. I know they're not a video game company, but they should at least pay attention to what we have to say. I mean, every other video game company does that. Sometimes. Not every time, though. I just want IGN to just man up and just do what a normal video game reviewer does. Because they're failing their job at being a reviewer. If you review a game based on what you think rather on what you experience, something is wrong. Something is horribly wrong. It's just not right. I mean, I made my own video game review of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. It was short and sweet and simple. And not actually repetitive or any of that shit. It was actually in detail of why I loved it. As a matter of fact, this series alone changed my life. It made me into a better person. As a matter of fact, I think I'm just gonna go on my phone right now and just read my so-called review of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Of course, I made my own review in Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team. This game is also good, but considering the condition that we're in right now, in a 40-floor dungeon, and later on we're going to a 99-floor dungeon, you can see why I don't really enjoy this game all that much as the sequel. But anyway, holy fuck, a simple, whoa, hold on a minute. A simple normal attack did 30 damage. Hell no, get out of here. Okay. Okay. Here it is. I guess it's gonna be kind of hard to read and play the game at the same time, so I'll do my best. Seriously, what the fuck is with these grimers? Nothing pursuit can't fix. Pathetic. Okay, now to read the review. Here's how it starts. As you already know, I love the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. But the one that made a huge impact on my life is the second game, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. I prefer Explorers of Darkness mainly because I grew up with it, and Time and Sky is basically the same thing, while Sky had some extra content in it, which is pretty cool. Oh man, this is gonna be really hard to. I'm not really good at multitasking like this. Oh jeez, I think it's just. No, that's not gonna work. I guess I'll just move and stop, like a few steps at a time. I honestly fail to understand of how some people prefer the original Pokemon games. Sure, it's fun going on an adventure to become the very best while a gang of evildoers is out doing their usual thing of wanting their master plans of world domination and whatnot throughout the story. And in parentheses, I say Gen 5 had the best story ever. But the thing that annoyed me the most was that after when you collect all 8 badges and challenge the Elite Four and beat the champion, what's next? Hardly anything but training more to become stronger and grinding for leveling up. That gets so boring and old for me. And I understand that a lot of people like to keep playing in competitive matches, but as you must know, I'm legit trash in Pokemon battles and suck so much at type matchups that I forget them so easily. Like Poison, Psychic, Dragon, Fairy, and Dark matchups always seem to slip my mind. So yeah, the original Pokemon series is far from being the best for me. I mean, those are my opinions on the original game, so don't get triggered on that. And here's where the review basically starts. I highly prefer the Mystery Dungeon series more. I find it more fun and enjoyable. And it just never fails to lose its charm. I mean, even though the layout can get repetitive and random at times, but the thing that makes Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky really enjoyable for me is the story. And the game has no problem by going into great detail with it by having a massive amount of dialogue to read through to fully understand what exactly is going on in the game. Tiny text. Another thing to add is that the game first starts off as a happy and cheerful environment where everyone is off doing their usual thing, just having a good time. But then the game just takes a dramatically dark turn out of nowhere, and suddenly everything is now dark and depressing, and now you and your partner are in danger. Friends that you once knew now become the enemy and want nothing more than to be rid of your existence. And meanwhile, you're just running away all confused, wondering why this is happening. You have no idea who to trust anymore. Everything just gets so confusing that you just can't help but want to find out what's next, because that's what the game does. One thing after another, disaster occurs, and you're trying to help fix it while countless obstacles block your path, preventing you from progressing until you fight your way toward the end with what little strength you have left. Then, at the very end, everything is saved but the cost of your own life. Saying goodbye to your partner after all the things that you did together. All the adventures, all the tough times that you had to go through, all the friends that you've made along the way are left behind. Since you're a human being that's turned into a Pokemon, you don't belong in that world. You have to return to yours. As tough as it may be, you did it for everyone, and for the world. Then, sometime later, Dialga gives you a second chance and you return, reunited with your partner and everyone else. And you start going on adventures again as an exploration team by finding treasure, helping out Pokemon trapped in dungeons, and taking out outlaws that are wreaking havoc everywhere. And everything is as it should be, all peaceful and cheerful once again. There is more to the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series than meets the eye. It is not something that needs to be played every once in a while. It's a game that needs to be played until the very end. And that's what makes the game so great. From memorable characters, to unique mechanics, to amazing soundtracks, to jaw-dropping plot twists, and an overall fantastic story, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time / Darkness / Sky has to be one of the greatest video games of all time for me. It's a game that's really impacted my life as a gamer, and I'm going to keep it that way for as long as I live. Screw you, IGN, and your bullshit reviews, because this game is a masterpiece. And that's the end of it. Technically, it wasn't really much of a review. It was just my thoughts on what I think of the Mystery Dungeon series and why I love it so much. And that just pretty much explains it. And what I've said in the third panel where everything just gets all dark and depressing, IGN, you fucking missed out on that, and you didn't even bother to go through that place. Pisses me off. It really does. Ignorant dumbasses. The finish. I'll continue ranting on about that later, but from now on, I'm gonna go focus on finishing this dungeon. 28 minutes elapsed. Shit. I need to go at like 7 more floors in order to finish this dungeon. So I gotta be extremely careful. And my defense is and so is my partner's defense. Run, run, go, go. Go to the Wonder Tile before you encounter the tough Pokemon. Okay. I'm trying to look for at least a decent seed so I can immobilize Kyogre. Because that's the boss we're going to face right now. I probably should not have winged it. That was my own mistake. Wait, I have 1,786. Oh my fucking goddess. That's not good! Yeah. Continue doing that. Continue. Do it. Kill him! Love it when they do that. I love how the enemy attacks the other enemy while they're facing right in front of you. It's so fun when they do that. Kind of stupid, too. And I really thought that Pokemon clients had no sign of intelligence. Wait a minute. Am I seeing... Oh, God. I'm only seeing Tentacruel. That's not good. Crap! Hopefully you have Quick Attack! Pound! No. Yeah, that's not going to work on me. Logic. Confused. Confused? Don't worry, your aim is still precise. Logic. I have one max loop left. Okay. It's a Celio. Crap! Kill me and I swear to God! That Encore is going to wear off as soon as... Help me out, bro. I cannot use Mega Drain. It probably has that one ability of where sludge just comes out of its body. And I absorb it, and I take massive amounts of damage. Gotta be careful with that. And there's another fucking tentacle right behind me. Tentacruel, sorry. No! Wrong move! Damn it! Lost one Reviver Seed. What freaking ability is that? Whatever it is, I hate it. That's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Wait a minute. I just remembered. I have restore points. If I ever die by, if I ever die, by Kyogre, I can just start over from where I oh, God. From where I last, used my save point. That way this, this Let's Play can go along, a lot more quicker. Yeah, let's do that. Man, poison's so broken in this game. So glad they nerfed it in the second one. Because they take like, I don't know, like 12 steps and then you get poisoned. Oh wait, no, that's burn. And I don't understand the blinking effect of some Pokemon. What does that even mean? Stormy blinked. Yeah, so what? You have eyes. Well, sort of. How is Water Gun doing that much damage on me? Wait, do I have Quick Attack enabled on you? Oh wait, no, you don't have Quick Attack. Right. That's the only move you have. My bad. Stop blinking. I don't care. Okay, crap! Crap. That could be really good or really bad when I enter there. I hesitate to think if that's a monster house. I'm not going in there. Not risking it. Because I don't know if I have... Really. Wait, I have an idea. How is that not doing any damage? Shit! That's not good. How is that not doing any damage? No, but that is. Sorry. Hey, can you, like, fuck off? Crap, seriously? Enough with the Tentacruel game? Oh, come on. Crap, they intended to make this dungeon really difficult. Berry. Get out of here. For fuck's sake. Get rid of the horse. Get rid of the Seadra. Get rid of the Seadra. Get rid of the Seadra. Kill it! Thank you. Okay, where's the stairs? I need... There's 3 more stairs left. Floors. I'm not using that. Throw. Nope. Don't want that. Just take whatever you see along the way. Don't even bother trying to look for... Any items. Oh, crap. I gotta get out of here. I'm on the 38th floor and I'm almost there. Damn it, that's a gummy. That's not what I want. You missed. Okay. Last floor. Last one. Here we are. My power is bursting. My infinite power quo. And suddenly we're here. My duels against Groudon left us both exhausted. I took to a long and deep sleep. All the time, I waited for my power to recover. And now, I am on the verge of regaining my power. I am Kyogre, the Lord of the Sea. Witness the destructive force of my waves. Marvel at my awesome power! Good news for Mudkip because his water type moves are more stronger. How did that miss? Ow. That's not good. Do I have the ability to take him down with this restore point active right now? Probably not. Oh wow, that's not good. Okay. I'm gonna go create a restore point right now. Okay, now let's get on with it. Sorry. 3. Mudkip, please use Mud Slap so his accuracy can be lowered. Thank you so much. We got him. We totally got him. Hit me. Give it all you've got. Do it. Kill you with all these spikes if I have to. Ugh. Still confused. Not anymore! Damn it! Take him down, take him down, take him down! Come on, die already! Ah, crap! Stop using Butt Slap! Oh crap, it's not working. We got him! We got him! We defeated Kyogre. Whew. That was close. Finally took him down. Well, that just wraps up this episode right now. Well, we finally did what we've been trying to do for the past 2 episodes, and we finally did it. Went through Stormy Sea, stocked up on provisions like I should have done a long time ago instead of just wing it. 'Cause I'm a bit of an overconfident asshole when it comes to this game. And now, next up, we're going to, I think, a Buried Relic. Thankfully, we are not going to go all the way to 99 floors. We're not doing that shit. I could do that on my own. Thankfully, I think we're only going to go the first 40. Oh wait, there's more 40 floors. Great. Well, anyway, until then, I'll see you next time. This is GBA049 signing out. Going offline. See you later. And screw you, IGN. I think this would be good to say from now on every time when I end an episode of this. Give him a thing or two to think about. Okay, see ya. Sorry about my rant.